Now this is a design I've done quite a few times now. So we've got the striped fondant which goes all the way around the cake. You can do them in any colours you want, and it's great especially for football themed cakes, you know, with the stripes of the shirts. So this one's blue and white, and all you do is roll out your two colours of fondant, and I've used a ribbon cutter so that I was able to get, you know, exactly the same size stripes. Measured the circumference of my cake and then made the amount of stripes that I required. This is a ganached cake underneath, so it's a lovely firm base for then to put the stripes on. Once they've sort of set up a little bit, if you let them harden up ever so slightly, putting the stripes on is a lot easier than messing around with the soft fondant. So we've got a drip going around this one. I've used royal icing. I've actually tinted the royal icing with a little bit of whitener because sometimes royal icing is not actually bright white, and I wanted a really nice white drip. I've crushed up some little blue sprinkles, and then just while the drip was still ever so slightly tacky, just used my finger to apply some onto the drips and onto the board as well. I just, while the fondant on the board was still fairly soft, sprinkled lots of the little crushed up sprinkles and then just pressed them in a little bit so that they're not sort of loose and flying all over the place. On the top we've got a border with blue buttercream and a lot of matching sweets and chocolates in the lovely blue colours of went for a sort of blue and white theme, but obviously white chocolate isn't actually white, is it? It's yellow, so we've got yellow chocolates, but you know, the thoughts there with the blue and white. And the logo on the front is the football team's emblem. It's a funny word. And I've just used an edible print for that one. I've backed it onto a little bit of blue fondant so it just stands proud of the cake ever so slightly, and then allows you to sort of get a really nice smooth back to it as well. So then you can just attach it to the cake with some, I just used a little bit of water for this one, and then all the way around the bottom we've got sort of matching chocolates that are sort of overflowing this cake. The footballs, again, I've used edible images, and as you can see I've just backed them onto a bit of blue fondant there and attached it. But I mean, this design I've done in blue and white, red and white, you know, because it works for every sort of football team with the stripes, so it's quite popular, this one.